What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for your day. I hope you guys are having a great morning. It is really early in the morning, you guys, and as you can see, I've got a bathing suit on because I am going to the beach today. Yes, you guys, it feels so good to be able to go to the beach and not have to wait to the weekend to do it. So it's going to be me, my sister, and my nephews. And I am due for another beach day, you guys, so I cannot wait. I think the temperature is supposed to be a lot cooler today. We'll see, but anyway, I'm excited because I'm all for a beach day. Always. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are having a great morning. Excuse me. I hope you have a great day. I want to encourage you guys to continue to find ways to do things differently. You know that saying, in order to get something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. So in order for you to get different results, you have to do something different. A lot of us, we get stuck in our old ways of doing stuff, and then we wonder why things aren't working out, right? So, and every time I talk to you guys about something motivational, you know, I always try to talk to you guys about something that can be applied everywhere in your life. Not just work, but your relationship, friendships, parenting, kids, you know, hobbies, whatever, school, whatever it is, you know. So a lot of the times, you know, when you're going through a tough time, or when you're going through things and maybe you're at work and you're like, man, like, I keep doing this way and it's not working, or, you know, it's not being appreciated, or, you know, it always takes me too long to do this. Why? Try to do something different. Try to do it in a different way. Try to word things differently so it can catch people's attention. Try to, you know, maybe maneuver the way that you are doing something. So let's say, you know, for example, you have a stack of papers and you're just going through them one by one. Maybe look through that stack and organize it in such a way where you can get to the faster things first and then the longer things later. Maybe you'll, you know, be able to get through it faster. Maybe not. But in order for you to really see if you can get different results from something, you do have to do something different. You can't, you know, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results, right? Same thing in relationships. When you are, you know, if you're going through a situation where you're constantly bumping heads, maybe you're not communicating, maybe, you know, it was rocky from the start, or maybe, you know, you don't know how to communicate. Maybe those are deep-rooted things that you have to figure out. Maybe you've got to let go of some things. Maybe you've got to approach communication in a different way. Maybe your tone has to be different. Maybe the timing has to be different. But it's like, you know, sometimes couples think that the only time they can really communicate is if they're shouting at each other, if they're arguing with each other, and this is when everything comes out. But that shouldn't be the only time you communicate. That shouldn't be the only time where everything comes out. You should be able to do something different. Maybe set up a date night. Maybe cook a nice dinner, sit down, light a few candles, or play some soft music, and allow that time to just kind of, you know, embrace you guys, and, you know, have that time for yourselves. No distractions, phones away, and just, you know, give yourself that time to speak about anything that may be on your mind, things that may be, you know, bothering you. Communicate in a non-hostile way. You know, especially if you guys are always arguing, it's definitely important to do something different outside of that in order to get different results. Maybe if it's a lot quieter, maybe if it's, you know, if the mood is right, you can, you know, talk to each other about things that you can't normally hear, because when you argue with somebody and you're going back and forth and you're screaming, at that point nobody's hearing anybody. So it's good to set the tone in a nice romantic setting, a setting where you can feel peace, where you can feel, you know, that you are safe, and at that point you can talk about stuff, right? Same thing with with anything else, you guys, do something different to get different results. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and wonder why it's still not working. Same thing with your mental health. If you keep going about it the same way and not seeking therapy, not finding resources to help you, and you wonder why you're constantly depressed, you're constantly anxious, and yes, it is easier said than done, but this is coming from someone who knows what depression and anxiety feels like. And I've gone through therapy, still go to therapy. I read a lot of books. I research a lot of things. I listen to a lot of motivational speeches. I pray. I meditate. There are so many different things. And I wasn't always like that. When I first started getting anxiety, I didn't do any of that stuff. Because my anxiety overtook me so much that I thought something was physically wrong with me. And as soon as I started to learn more about it, I found myself, popping medication left and right, different kind of things. I would be afraid to sleep at night, so I was on Ambien. I was on Zoloft to suppress the anxiety, and I was on Xanax when I had the anxiety, and I was like, this is probably what happened, so let me take all this medication to help. But sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes the anxiety was so bad, nothing was helping. So I had to make the decision. I said, I've got to do something different. It can't just be this. That cannot be my life. This cannot be just me popping pills for the rest of my day while feeling this fear hung over me every single day. So I started to do my research. I started to buy books and read things and listen to things and, go to church and pray. And I was always in church, but, I was always I allowed that to be part of my healing process. And over time, the more I learned, the more I realized that there is so much help out there to help conquer anxiety and depression. And it's been years since I have touched medication for anxiety. And there is no way that I'm going back. None. Absolutely none. Why? Because I decided to do something different. Your diet also plays a role in that too, because we are filled with toxins. And a lot of the times people wonder when they go through a fast or something, they don't like how they feel. They feel sick. They feel weak. And it's because your body is releasing so much toxic stuff from all the things that you indulge in. It's just purging all that stuff out. So, you kind of got to figure out what works for you guys, and you have to find a different way to deal with certain things in order for you to get different results. All right. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are keeping in mind that it is halfway to the weekend. That's why it's Friday. That's why it's Wednesday. It's not Friday. It's almost Friday. It's Wednesday, but it's halfway to the weekend, all right? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to today. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!